Are they possible combination? 1, 2, 3. Let's do it.
I've already got the video from about the first half uploading right now. About the
You guys playing better?
oh yeah, well, I'm plugged in.
This one's okay. It's
Okay, gentlemen, so the tallies are as follows. So I'm just going to give you the raw numbers here. Obviously, the lowest number is the highest priority because of number 1. And that was option A with 16. The 6.9 to 6.0, or governor's plan, would be number 2. It had 29, and close behind it was option B with 33, which is the EITC and option B method. So again, for information's sake, that's what will go in the report. Okay, we're going to pick back up now. We're on item income tax proposal number 10. Joy, the corporate income tax. So go ahead.
Income tax proposal 10 would be to reduce the corporate income tax rates and create a trigger for further reductions to the top rates beginning January 1, 2019. The first part of the proposal would reduce the corporate income tax on corporate income between $25,001 and $100,000 from 6% to 5.9%. And then the tax trigger would be for reducing the top rate over a 5-year period to 5.9%. Or based on the trigger sooner than 5 years, whichever comes first. So the tax trigger would be structured to reduce that rate by 0.1% for each $26 million in surplus general revenue over a predetermined base amount of revenues that would be needed for essential government services. So you could have multiple reductions in a single year. If you had, $70 million in surplus, it would reduce multiple tenths of percent. So that you could get to the 5.9% before the 5-year limit is up. Or there'd be no reduction if there's not at least $26 million in surplus general revenue. And the tax trigger would terminate either when the rate reached 5.9% or after 5 years, whichever occurs first. DFA has stated that this would result in an initial loss of $6.5 million and a total phased-in impact if the rate reaches 5.9% of $38.7 million.
Okay, Representative Dodson, I think this is yours. You have any comments on it?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yes, so this is, we've talked a lot about tax triggers and various proposals and things that we can do. This is a specific proposal for a built-in tax trigger based off revenue growth. And so, other than the initial 6.5 million, the overall rest of the triggers wouldn't enact unless we actually saw revenue growth. And so I think it's a responsible thing to do over time to slowly phase this in and give businesses, as part of our overall discussion, a direction and indication of which way we're going as a state. And the better success we have, the faster this could possibly go into effect. So at the proper time, I'll make a motion on it.
Okay. I don't have anyone else in the queue, so now's the proper time.
Okay. I move we adopt proposal
Wait,
number 10.
can I ask one question though before we do that? On all the other proposals that we've got, we have not included triggers specifically in them yet, because again, the timing of these is something that will have to be addressed when we look at them all in totality. Would you be willing to at least say the trigger in more general terms, a trigger to be determined in conjunction with other tax relief measures or something?
Sure. Yeah. Put this into the proposal just because it was the motion on this particular one. I had to try to come up with a number, but I will change my motion to say that the trigger can be determined in light of the overall totality of what we're doing.
Okay. Is there a second? Any other discussion on that? Comments? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Okay, motion carried. Okay. And advertised. We're going to look at income tax proposal of 12, EITC, Georgia.